Yo, it's Jace Pokédex, and in today's video, we're deep diving into Alolan Exeggutor's performance in the Ultra League. While being ranked 613th in the Ultra League, it does counter some very overused Pokemon in there. So, if you do enjoy content like this, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Alright, so let's dive into this video now. So hopping into our first battle, we actually lead against our Primate, against our Jellicent, and right here, we just gonna stay in, keep it going. He actually gets to his Rage Fist, he's gonna outpace me to his charge moves. So he throws the Rage Fist, I decide not to shield, it's gonna be the weakest one that he's gonna be able to throw. I go to the Shadow Ball, but I decide to throw the Surf trying to bait a shield, and I did get them the shield. And right here, I did get one Hex through right there, but he's able to throw another Rage Fist, and this actually almost takes me out. So I swap right into my Alolan Exeggutor, trying to get some easy farm and some chip damage off on that Primate. But he switches into his Giratina, which is a great counter to this. I mean, that's a perfect counter to this, honestly. But that Dragon Claw almost takes me out, so I go for one more Dragon Tail, then I throw the Dragon Pulse. The Dragon Pulse doesn't land, he does shield. And that would have actually taken out the Giratina if it did land. But he actually farms me straight down. I believe right here I bring in the Jellicent. I get another Hex through. I decide to shield this because I'm like, you're the only answer I have to the Giratina right now, because I'm not running Moonblast on my Crest. And I'm only doing that because of fire types. Even though I do have a Jellicent on this team, I don't usually run Jellicent and Cresselia on the same team. But he swaps in his Primate, and I immediately catches his Rage Fist with my Crest to save my Jellicent. So now I'm able to just keep on farming up. And right here, since he is +1, I decide to shield. And that is my last shield. But now he comes in with his Lapras, trying to catch something. But I did peep him with the Lapras, so I decided to just go straight for the Grass Knot. So I kind of did outplay him right there. But now I'm able to farm up as much energy as I can, because his Lapras is not going to be able to take me out, and eventually I will be able to take it out. But I did want to preserve some health on my Crest, so I did catch his move with my Jellicent. So now I'm able to farm up to back-to-back Grass Knots, and this is definitely going to be able to finish off this game. See? Bang. Knockout. Now one more forward move. Bang. Bang, bang. This is a dub. So going into our second battle, we actually led against a Toxicroak, and this isn't the worst lead against me because it does learn Shadow Ball in the long run. But right now, I'm just farming up. I hit the Shadow Ball, but I actually go for the Surf just to try to bait a shield out for him, because he don't want to get hit by a Shadow Ball, but honestly, he didn't shield. Like, he wasn't scared. He probably called it. So now I'm going for another Surf, and this time he has to shield, or else I'll take him out. So now I'm going to just farm up. And right here, I decide to shield because you're going for a Shadow Ball for sure. And look, he ends up going for the Shadow Ball. And right here, I'm like, dang, can I farm him down? And I thought about it, but I didn't want to take another Mud Bomb, and I didn't know his moves count because I lost count. I wasn't really counting. But he comes in with Guzzlord now, and this Guzzlord checks my entire team. I did not account for Guzzlord, so I honestly should have ran Moonblast on the Crest. But hey, it is what it is. We live and we learn. But now we just going to farm up, just keep going. He switches out to his Gliscor, and I was gonna throw the the Future Sight, but I was like, Grass Knot, less energy, it's neutral. Like, I could have hit you with the stab Future Sight, but that would have just gave me up immediately. But right here, since I'm about to go down, I decided to go straight for the Future Sight. And the Future Sight almost takes out the Gliscor, so I try to get to a Grass Knot, and I am able to get there. So I'm able to get that off, and this will be taking out the Gliscor. So he comes back in with his Guzzlord, so I switch out to my Jellicent. And I honestly just wanted him to waste his energy, and he ended up doing that. So he went for the crunch, took out my Pokemon. So now I bring in Alolan Exeggutor to try to sweep him up. I'm just going straight for the Dragon Tails. It's doing great damage. Guzzlord is pretty frail, so I'm just going, and I'm able to farm him down and take that win. All right, leading into our third match, we lead into a Shadow Samurai. And Shadow Samurai is actually pretty good in the Ultra League. It's not the best, but it's still pretty decent. But, you know, I decided not to shield his Hydro Cannon, but he actually goes for Razor Shell, so I'm like, you don't even got Hydro Cannon? You know, like, what's the point of running the Shadow version? Because it's literally no point. You should run the Hydro Cannon on Shadow Samurai all the time, for sure. Like me, I'll run Razor Shell on a regular one, just because I don't feel like spending Elite TM on that, but Shadows, I will. Don't get it twisted. But right here, we go for the Surf. And this actually does take out the Samurai, so we immediately switch in when he brings in his Belly Bolt. And the Belly Bolt is, I believe, what's that? Thunder Shock? That charge move, Thunder Shock. I believe he's running that. And so he is going to get to his energy pretty faster. And right here, he's switching into his Drift Blim. And I didn't think Drift Blim would have been much of a problem, but I'm like, dude, I got a Ghost type and a Psychic type on my team. Plus, I got a Dragon type that's not even the best. And he's part grass, so you could hit him with super effective damage. Like Drift Blim was low-key a problem. But right here, I make it to another grass knot, and I'm like, thank God, because I got to get some damage off or get his shields going. And he actually shielded that and burned his last shield. So right here, that's a CMP tie, but I decided to shield just to make sure I can ensure to take out that Drift Blim, but he goes for the Mystical Fire, gets the debuff, and I don't know if I would have been able to live that because of Shadow, but right here I immediately swap into my Alolan Exeggutor, and because it's a grass type, it's resisting those Thunder Shocks, it's going to resist that Parabolic Charge, and it's going to resist the Zap Cannon if it has it. And I'm also a Dragon type, and I believe Dragon types resist Electric type moves, but right here we farm up to the Dragon Pulse, hit on the Dragon Pulse, and then they even take him out, so that's how you know how bad Alolan Exeggutor is. And I don't even have the best IVs on him as well. He is a hundo, but right here he decides to concede and gives me that win. And for our final battle, we're leading into a Shadow Ampharos, and I can't wait to bring that Alolan Exeggutor against that Ampharos, because I know it's going to immediately check it. Like, I love checking the electric types in the Ultra League with this Pokemon because it's so bad, but at the same time, it's like I'm using this bad mon to check one of your supposedly good mons. So let's go. But right here, he brings in his for alligator after I swap him to my crest, and now he shields. He was able to burn his shield right there. So right here, I decide not to shield, but he goes straight for the Hydro Cannon, and that automatically lets me know that he does not have Crunch, because he would have went for the Crunch. So that means he's running Ice Beam, and now this is an issue because Exeggutor is 4 times weak to ice. So if you run into Lapras, for alligator with Ice Beam, or any other mon that could run any other type of ice moves, just let it go. Just run, because it's not going to do nothing. But we swap into our Jellicent. He brings in his Ampharos. Ampharos goes for Trailblaze. We go straight for the Shadow Ball on this one right here. And I believe this is going to get his shield. No, he don't got no more shield. I'm tripping. I'm over here bugging out, but that does a lot of damage. We make it to another Surf, so this is going to take out the Ampharos, and we actually didn't get that matchup, which is pretty disappointing, but he's going to bring back in his he's going to bring in his Tentacruel, and this is automatically right there. After I seen the Tentacruel, I said, well, this is it. That's game, because Poison type, you're going to be able to take me out. I'm super frail. I don't have the best IVs. So right here, we just farming. I got 1 shield left. I'm like, I have to shield because, you know, but he goes for the Blizzard, and I'm like, dang. So then he brings in his for alligator back-to-back moves. This is going to be the Ice Beam, and he takes me out and takes that win. All right, let me know what you guys think about this video. I do want to run more different sets like this, like different mons that's not very used, different crazy things that you didn't see, themed teams, everything like that. So be sure to comment down your suggestions, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.